When I start to think about a building, when I start a design process, I always try to forget whatever I did before. I try to start from the scratch. And this is why this first monography in Japan has the title Uncertain Certainty. I try to avoid any style or any aesthetical preferences. Instead, I look always for an idea, and I try to come up with a new idea for every project. The reason that I work on so many different scales in many different countries, on different programs, is that I'm trying to not repeat myself. If I would build one schoolhouse after the other, I would end up with just making one building maybe a bit more perfect than the other one. But this is not what interests me. What interests me most is the idea which stands behind the project. So the way that we try to present here projects is that the idea which stands at the very beginning, the very initial concept model, and the building which might be built at the very end of the design process are equal. One doesn't matter more than the other. Moreover, it's actually pure incidence if you can finish a building or not. And if the idea behind the building has a value, this project can survive. So this is also the reason why for all the competitions that we worked on, we were always trying to come up with a new idea to even keep the project, even if we lose the competition, even if the building never will be built. So what we try to do very much is to show also a design process, a thinking, how we work on a project, and not only the very last product of this design process, the building itself. I think this very first picture also fits very well with the title. It is a monumental building. It is a high-rise building of 120 meters. But actually it consists of very small, fragile columns, which are even inclined to give it a more unstable appearance. And of course there is also a play with the words. There is a certain uncertainty because we don't know if this project will be built or not. No, actually, you know, we took, the picture was already clear. So the only question was how to put this and this, that this has the main importance, that this is not competing with that. So it's actually very small, you know, work. But this is what I liked also, that it's kind of just a footnote. But he's very precise with designing language, letters, words. He makes a lot of art books.